Zach, thank you for becoming a channel member. Much appreciated. Helps me to keep the live stream alive with you channel members. And to everyone else, TGIF, an epic TGIF live stream. What's up, Russell Jackson, Nick, Randy, hello. We've had some severe weather for the past couple of hours. Looks like it's starting to clear. That's why I was playing around with the start time of the live stream. I had it scheduled for 7:15. I moved it back to 7:30. We're starting at 7:10 because I think we'll be okay. I think it's going to clear. We have a light sprinkle going on right now, but I think we'll be okay. So go ahead and start the live stream now. We'll show you the fountain show. I don't think that would be delayed at all. It's supposed to be clearing starting now and into the evening. Even have a little blue patch there. But we had some really bad storms. Starting about 5 o'clock at my house. It was crazy. But clearing now. Yeah, thunderstorms, man. We were thunderstruck. And I ain't doing no jump splits. But we were thunderstruck. I don't know if we're going to do Locker Club tonight or not. I don't know. I did not bring my extra ring light. So we'll see about that. There are pizza boxes now at Pizza Moon. There's another type of box in the park. I'm gonna save that, I think, for Monday. There's a box in here no one's talking about. Pizza box is getting all the love, all the attention, but in addition to the pizza box, another box for another type of food. We'll leave that till next week, after your weekend. Oh yes, Megan 2.0. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I had a little story going, our date night with Nikki to see Megan 2.0. It was okay. The first Megan I would describe as an updated version of Chucky. Instead of a possessed doll, it was, rogue AI doll. I would say the second one is more like T2 and RoboCop than like a horror movie. So I preferred the first one. I think we could have used a little more Megan also in the second one. So it was okay. It was something to do. It was a fun little Thursday night excursion. So how's the weather was bad. Oh, there's that. The weather's bad that way. That's the dark clouds. This is the direction. That's the direction I live. It was clearing up when I was leaving my house. So first Megan, more like a Chucky Child's Play type of vibe. Second one, more of a T2 RoboCop vibe. Hello, Eden. Good to see you again. But it was a nice Thursday night excursion. Something, Nikki's working during the week, during school days. Something we're not going to do. But, definitely a fun little summertime popcorn movie. Next up will be Jurassic World Rebirth. And I do believe I made the right call by not wearing any type of rain slicker. I don't think I'm going to be in danger of a downpour anymore. Thank you, Michael. Thank you so much for watching the videos and this live stream. TGIF at Epic Universe. Again, Eric, who just became a member, thank you so much. I was here earlier today making a specialty video that will be released sometime next week. No rush on it. I'll do the bulk of the editing, and then I'll hand it off to Nikki to jazz it up a bit. Zhuzh, as we say. Nikki will zhuzh it up. So, look for that sometime next week. Our little specialty video I made here. Not an update video. Not an update video. A specialty video. Thank you, Animal Zone. Sunshine or storm, keeping the live alive. Thank you, Animal Zone, for the support. It really does. I'm not joking. That's not just a saying. You guys really do keep the live stream alive. Tomorrow, Saturday, I'm unsure if I'm going to do a live stream or if I'm going to go make a video. So what I will do tonight is I will go back and see how the last Saturday Night Live video did, or live stream, and I'll decide, well, should I do a live stream or should I make a video? And then I'll just share my whole thought process. I'll look at the data. If I decide, I think I'll make a video, then I have to go through the process of, well, what type of special video am I going to make? And do I have enough time? Is it one that requires a lot of research? So even though I could decide, you know what, maybe I'll do a video, after further analysis, I might be like, I don't have enough time to research the video I want to do. I'll just do a live stream. So all that is yet to be determined. I haven't even looked at the stats from, didn't we do one last Saturday? I think so. Or whatever the previous Saturday Night Live was. I haven't even looked at the stats. And I haven't prepped any specialty video. But sometimes I can do an opinion-based video that doesn't require any research. Just requires my opinion. Like a Rix Top 6 that's primarily opinion-based versus having to research stuff. So, we'll see. I will be doing something tomorrow. Video or live stream, who knows? I don't even know. Now I do know I will not be doing anything in the morning because I have Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace coming in the morning, sometime between 8 and 12, to replace my Jeep windshield. But who knows? Who knows? I don't even know. I'm assuming the rides here are still down from the weather passing through, or maybe still close. There was a gentleman on his honeymoon. Sad news, by the way. I'm sorry to bring up sad news on our TGIF, but a gentleman on his honeymoon at New Smyrna Beach. The storm wasn't even at the beach. The storm was still pretty well off the coast, off the shoreline, and he got struck by lightning and died. So that's why they shut down the rides when lightning is within 3 miles, because the storm does not have to be right on top of you for the lightning to get you. Super chat from Colin says, have you heard anything about Epic July 4th fireworks. I have asked. I am leaning towards the fact that they will have fireworks up in the air. But I don't see any. See, over at Studios in Music Plaza, I see them prepping for the 4th of July. Adding different types of rigging and stuff. I don't see them like doing anything for Celestial Park yet. And we're getting close to the point where I think I would see some stuff. Now they could just change the lighting to red, white, and blue lighting for the nighttime. But I don't know if they're going to have stilt walkers and activities here. I'm still undecided if I'm going to change my plans for the 4th of July. I do believe they're going to have some type of fireworks. I don't think it's going to be the biggest, grandest in the area. But on one hand, I kind of want to be here for like the first major holiday. So I'm figuring it out. I think if I am here for the 4th of July, Nikki and I will be here during the daytime making a video. And then we'll probably go back home for a little bit and come back here and do a live stream, you know. I think it's open until 10. So like 7 to 10 or something. That's the working thesis. I did see that Universal's going to try another Horror Unleashed attraction, this one in Chicago. A little worried about that one. You know, Vegas is like a very touristy town. People are always looking for something unique to do in Vegas. I don't know about Chicago, though. We'll see about that. Also, there was a new Halloween Horror Nights announcement today. I'm going to say this jokingly. Sometimes people don't realize I'm joking. A Game of Thrones. A Game of Thrones haunted house. Winter is coming, everyone. Winter is coming. Okay, it's not Game of Thrones, guys. It's an IP. It's not an IP. It's a Universal original haunted house. Although, it does give strong Game of Thrones vibes. Is it a knockoff of Game of Thrones or inspired by the Game of Thrones? Let's not use the word knockoff. Let's say it appears to be inspired to me by the Game of Thrones. Look at the picture, the artwork. One thing kind of looks like a White Walker, a dire wolf in there maybe. So you will hear me say when it comes to that house, winter is coming. And if you follow me on Instagram at my Rix Flix, then you've heard the music I play with that. Make sure you have the volume up when you're looking at my IG story, because winter is coming. I don't know if it's going to be a big fireworks here. My discussions and questions and answers I've been having with people who work here, it seems likely they will have something. How big or how grand? I don't know. We'll have to see. If I'm here live, we'll find out together live. I wasn't so enamored with the new house announcement, and still I'm like, hey, it's like the Game of Thrones. Winter's coming. Okay, I'm a little more excited for it. I mean, I'm not the only one, right? I'm not the only one thinking, hey, Game of Thrones, when you see that. Am I? Super chat from Scott O'Neill. Says, happy Friday, Rick. Can you say hello to my niece? Was that Adrian? Hello, is that Adrian? Hey, Adrian. Adrian's watching the stream with us, keeping it alive. Hello. Hello. Yeah, you know, the Frozen Empire, they probably have some props they can use in there. But, you know, ooh, a Game of Thrones house without paying for the Game of Thrones IP. I mean, they had the wolf in there and everything, so. Super chat from Helen. Hey, Helen. Thank you so much. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, I think the rides are still down because of the weather around Epic. Yeah, don't have it based on the last season. God, I loved Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was so good. Oh, it was so good to the last season. They have what we call in track and field last hurdle syndrome. Everything's going good until you get to the last hurdle and you hit it. So yeah, Game of Thrones definitely suffered from last hurdle syndrome. Super chat from Jerry says, hey Rick, TGIF. I'm hoping the box announcement is the Princess Peach cake. No, it's not. Sorry. It's something else. LOL, I'm sure it looked crazy last week walking around Helios carrying a full cake. People were wishing me happy birthday. Happy birthday, Jerry. Can we have some birthday cake? Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Jerry. Thank you for the support. Thanks for the super chat. Keeping the live stream alive and telling us a funny story at the same time. Well, Dragon Racers Rally it looks like it's warming up. I don't see guests on it, but it looks like, oh, they didn't even try. Colin, they just ran through the last hurdle. They just gave up. So let's just run through it. Oh, Colin. I know. I don't even rewatch it because I know the last season. If the last season was as good as the other seasons, I would rewatch the Game of Thrones over. But it's just like I can't bring myself to even rewatch it now. You know, I rewatch other stuff. Like I've rewatched The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Mad Men. I rewatch series, but I won't do Game of Thrones now. But we do have a Game of Thrones inspired haunted house coming to HHN. Hey, Fisher. Got a couple of technicians riding the fire drill, making sure it's all good for guests. I don't see any guests. We could be the first ones in line. Well, I don't see anyone in line. Maybe we can be the first in line. Yep, we've got technicians riding fire drill right now. We could go be the first in line. Like I said, I was here earlier making we'll be first in line. The line's already formed. We'll be 40th in line. But anyways, whoa. They're opening real soon. No, I never did watch Better Call Saul. I did not. Scott Mason with a super chat. Your thoughts on Universal Great Britain? I'm reserving my thoughts. Sorry. I'm waiting. It's too early in the process for me to think about it. Let's get closer to it being ready to open. And then I may even consider a long road trip. Maybe I'll stay with one of my UK friends. They just can't be hostile. Oh, did they just open the line? Yeah, it looks like the line's open. I mean, those people are walking through the queue. Yes, the line is open. Yeah, it was storming here for a couple hours. All around Central Florida. Bad. I mean, it was like almost like the thunderstorm looked worse than some hurricanes have looked coming through the area. Nick and I were on the back porch watching it and like, whoa.
Good news. Trump and Trump are ready to fight some fire. Thanks for waiting. And have fun.
More rain and wind than we see in a Cat 1 hurricane. It was crazy out there.
You'll travel on a Viking ship through our training course. Any Vikings with medical sensitivity to stroke effects that might be aggravated by this type of drill should not train. Guests under 48 inches must be accompanied by a supervising companion. Handheld infants are not permitted. You'll board in groups of up to 8, 4 on one side for Team Rough, and 4 on the other for Team Tough. The ship is moving as you board, so watch your step. Once on board, remain seated or standing, holding onto the water cannon at all times, keeping all hands and feet inside the boat. Supervise little Vikings, and ensure everyone has their own seat. That means no lap sitting. You want to focus on hitting those targets.
Quite the announcement.
Get wet, possibly soaked, and always follow the instructions of a dragon trainer and ask for assistance if needed.
Quite the announcement there. We'll have a quiz on that later, but we do have guests on boats now. So we should be, if that one's going, the roller coasters and stuff should be getting ready too. Now, if Universal was clever, they would have named it something that at least had all the letters G, O, and T. Not just start with the letter G. Maybe they didn't want to be that obvious. And I don't, how do you even say that? Is it the Galkin house? Galkin? Is there a umlauten over the A or something? Michael wants to know, how do I compare Universal Studios to Disney's Hollywood Studios? They're very, very on par with each other. I like Universal's setup of the individual like cities you're in, and of course Diagon Alley's awesome. My favorite ride at Studios is Revenge of the Mummy. My favorite ride at Hollywood Studios is Tower of Terror, and I actually prefer the Tower of Terror to Revenge of the Mummy. I like the street entertainment, the shows and stuff. I prefer at Studios. I'm not crazy about the layout of Hollywood Studios. Though I do love Toy Story Land and Slinky Dog Dash. So I think they missed the mark a little bit with Galaxy's Edge. It is cool to see the Millennium Falcon, you know, a life-size model of that. That's cool to see. I just would I would have preferred, and most everyone says this, if it was based on the original trilogy. That way you'd see like a classic like Darth Vader walking around instead of Kylo Ren. You know what I'm saying? Stormtroopers are stormtroopers. They're cool. It's nice to see Chewbacca. But, you know, CPO and R2-D2 and a Luke and a Leia. Han. We should see Han. No Han, huh? But we have Chewbacca. So, I like them both. I like studios, Hollywood Studios, Disney's Hollywood Studios. I like it a lot. Nikki and I have fun on Toy Story Mania, but then at Studios we have fun on MIB. It's a 90-minute wait. 90 minutes for the Night Fury. All these guys over here. It's just like guarding. We're all just standing looking at Astrid, I guess. I'm not like officially in the group. I'm just like beside the group. Astrid doing a little tour, a little Burke talk. The characters here in Burke, awesome. Sometimes you get them roaming around like Astrid. Rough Nut, Tough Nut, Gobber. There's some good characters in all of Epic Universe, quite honestly. Very good character interactions here. Well, I do like to tease the stormtroopers when I'm at Hollywood Studios. As they walk by, I just say, "A little short to be a stormtrooper, aren't you?" They'll usually react to me. Happy Friday, everybody. Yeah, you won't get too wet here. The spacing of the carts are a little wonky because you can get each another boat wet. So we have a technician in this one. And they can be closer together. Chahua-hua. So when you can get really wet on this, you can. Like these two boats are close together. They should be able to hit each other with stuff. When I rode it, the last time I rode it, I was getting pounded in my back by the other boats. And then as we turned a different angle, the boat ahead of me, there was a lady wearing like Super Nintendo ears, quote unquote. And I was just hitting her on the head in between the two toads on her headband. So they're really close. They can get each other if they know how to aim and shoot at each other. You can shoot at each boat.
Attention Vikings, we are experiencing delays which will cause us brief interruptions with your voyage. Maintain or holding onto the cannon at all times. Keeping hands and feet inside the boat.
Oh, so this boat right now. Oh, ooh.
May resume sailing at any time. Thanks.
So it was at this turn here, like say I'm in that boat right there. It's when I was hitting the people in the boat behind. Like right now, I think they got the angle. If they were to shoot at them. Someone saying sorry for it. No, don't say sorry. Get them more wet. So it's this angle here, I was really nailing the person. But the guy in the hat would aim for her. He's being too nice. Is that one boat there? That boat has a strong one. Oh yes, that guy knows. Yes, he might hit me. This guy in this lap boat, he was hitting the people in the boats ahead of him. That has a good range. I'm gonna see if he can hit me. Can you get it all the way up here? Oh, a little splash action. He's a little bit. He's hitting the top of the rock and it's kind of splatting up. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. So boat number 2. Boat number 2 has some good range. Rix Flix, boat number 2. All right, super chat from Dustin. Dustin with a super chat says, Alaska support. Thanks for the live stream, Rick. Have a great night. Thank you, Dustin, for the support. Did I miss any others? Let me scroll back, make sure I didn't miss any. Oh, I think I'm good. But now you know. Boat number 2 was that port side in the back. Those cannons have good range. Rix Flix live. Oh, I need to go. We need to go towards. Oh, the coasters are running. Hold on. Let's go that way. And that's how I come up with Rix Flix. Walking around, making observations. These guys must be in training here. Too Tough CM. Hello. Sounds like you might be a team member here at Burke. Too Tough CM. Should be TM though. Cast member. That's Disney. Team members Universal. The weather has cleared enough that the outside rides are running again. I did see in the distance Stardust Racers going. I haven't seen Hiccup's wing glider going yet, but we'll see when we get closer to it. Oh, Gobber's out. Oh, it's delayed again. They just delayed it again. Hello, Ashley. Ashley, check out Gobber here.
Whatever sound a yak makes! Tell you tell me what a yak sounds. But the bone never got away again. But I knew this bony scoundrel wouldn't leave me in peace, so I set some traps and I waited. You know what happened then? He attacked, of course, but the traps failed. There I was, his talons on my chest, his teeth bearing down on my throat. I thought I was done for. So I did the only thing a Viking in that situation could do. Help! And from high in the heavens, Thor appeared, and he sent down a mighty thunderbolt that crashed into the ground nearby. And from the center of the earth sprang forth the giant hammerhead yak, riding the giant hammerhead whale.
Quite the elaborate storyteller.
But the bone napper got away again. And it was only years later when the bone napper came here to burn me out of house and home and finish the job, that my sheep, Phil and nobody else set out to confront the demon in his lair. And there I, and nobody else, learned the truth. That was pleasant. I imagine that I am
so wild to me that schools up north are just getting out. But we'll get the reverse effect when we start up again. Florida schools will be starting up and you guys will be like still in summer, still on summer break. Oh, this is still under weather delay. Hey, Kristen. This is still under weather delay. Even though the wind is good, according to the dial up there. So no hiccup at the moment. But I see Stardust over. Oh, there it goes. It's warming up. Its first warm-up run. You'll see it over there in a moment. Watch it right there. Any moment now. There it goes. Here it comes. Did we miss it? Oh, there it goes. Nikki's home relaxing because we have to buy a ticket every time we come to Epic Universe. She doesn't come that often. Oh, they just changed it to 60 minutes? They just that's why people are leaving like, what, 60 minutes? No, thank you. That's why people they just announced inside the ride a 60-minute wait, not 20.
How could they change?
They need to change the sign. Oh, is that what's going to happen here? No. And now we need to change it to a 40-minute wait. She says it's just taking a while for it to change. I wonder if they change that in a booth somewhere. Other theme parks, they just change it right here at the thing. Hello, books and things. Hello, Alicia. Hello. Hello, Dragon Racers Rally. What's my favorite ride at Epic Universe? Stardust Racers and Monsters Unchained. Oh, guests are on it. We've got riders. And good splashes here. Unlike Donkey Kong Minecart Madness, we've got good splashes here. Karen, they are a good movie. It is a good trilogy. And the new live action is also awesome. Just a handful of people on that one. Ah, Karen, you get it now. TGIF. Oh, here comes another one. That one is almost full. No, I would say, well, 75%. 3/4. %, or for my British friends, 3/4 full. Super chat from Abigail. Let's see what Abigail says. Hey Rick, last night my mom and I booked a stay at Terra Luna for a few nights in September. I'll be coming to Epic on September 3rd and September 5th. Hopefully I'll see you one of those days. Thanks for the awesome content. We'll see, Abigail. Maybe you run into me. I'm not exactly sure of my schedule for September. I am going to ease up my schedule. I've been coming twice a week, Fridays and Sundays, to Epic. We're going to knock that down to once a week in July, I believe. Let's continue on. Abigail, thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the support. Thanks for your efforts to keep the live streams alive. Let's get a shot right here. We're like, we can almost touch the track. Oh, Stardust. We've got Stardust with a little bit of sprinkles again. It's sprinkling just a bit. Well, tryst kiss. That sounds pretty awesome. Stardust leaving with only a handful of people in it. Oh, here comes another hiccup wing glider. Watch, this is gonna come right by us. Whoa. Let's see. Make a few announcements when I get out of here. So yesterday I did post a new update video. This one for Universal Studios Florida. Each week I post 3 update videos. I do one for Epic, Islands, and Studios. Yesterday was the Studios update video. And the day before that, on my other channel, My Rickety Life, I posted a little road trip video. I'm planning some more water-related, kayaking, supboard, snorkeling, some real Florida videos. And we're starting to get some rain. Sprinkles are getting a little more fatter. Get some fat sprinkles now. Yes, not Bill. That was in update videos weeks ago. Well, we didn't have the bucket o' bait because we don't want fried clams or fried oysters. I would eat the fried shrimp from the bucket o' bait, but I'm not interested in the other fried items there, the oysters, or was it clams? Oysters and clams? So I'm not going to have the fried bucket of bait. But we had the other stuff there. And in yesterday's video, there's an updated menu at Richter's Burgers. They changed the whole menu except for like one item. They kept the big one, but they changed like everything else. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, you're missing out on the updated, revamped menu at Richter's Burgers. And there goes Stardust, and it's almost like actually raining now. I want to say it's raining. We've gone from a sprinkle to some. I mean, some of these drops are pretty fat. We got some fat raindrops falling on us now. But it's not the rain, it's the lightning. That's the problem. That lady in front has her hands over her eyes. Well, the Florida content will be on my other channel, My Rickety Life. We're going to do a house life update soon. I'm waiting for the grass to get cut. It rained today, so the lawn guy didn't come. So the lawn guy will probably come tomorrow. And when the grass is freshly cut, because we have a lot of outside stuff to show you for the home update, we'll do that. A home update, life update on the My Rickety Life channel, and some other road trips coming up on My Rickety Life. Hello, hello, hey. I have been itching to get in some Florida spring water. So much so I went to the pool today. I went down to the clubhouse to the pool. Not the same. That pool was like bath water. I want some nice 72, 73 degree spring water. That's what I've been missing this summer. Super fun. So much fun. So much fun. Behind me, someone said they're more excited about Velocicoaster. Velocicoaster is really thrilling. It is. It's hard to pick between the two. I think Velocicoaster is more thrilling, but it's the dueling aspect. The dueling aspect of this ride is what makes it special. If it was just one track, then I definitely would have Velocicoaster ranked above this for sure. But the dueling aspect makes it pretty darn fun. Oh, hello, Ivy. Megan 2.0 was pretty good. I like the first one better. The first one was more like Chucky and Child's Play, more like a horror movie vibe. Whereas Megan 2.0 is more like RoboCop and Terminator 2. So I don't know, Ivy, I don't know if you've seen RoboCop or Terminator 2, but it's more like that. I like the first one better. The menu's always in flux. The menu had gotten pared down And I think one pizza that had gone away has come back, so it's always in a little bit of a flux. They're always, you know, all analyzing what sells the most, where's the profit margin, etc., etc. I do know there was one that went away and came back, but I don't think they've all come back. I'm a pretty basic pizza guy. I don't like too much craziness on my pizza. I love just a regular cheese pizza. I like a pepperoni, and I like a sausage. I like a good pan pizza if I can find one. I like Pizzeria Uno. They do a Detroit style pizza. I get the Imperial there, so that's kind of like my wildest pizza. I did have the ube pizza the other day, and I did bring some home to Nikki. Even without a pizza box, I brought some home to Nikki. And she was the same way. She was like, oh, it's okay. Yeah, it's good. She was not like overwhelmed with the ube pizza, the purple crust pizza. She just thought it was pretty good. Are all my seats wet? Pretty wet. I'm not going to have any son of a bench. They're all wet. But I can confirm the pizza menu at Pizza Moon eased up a bit. Some things fell off the menu, but I do know at least one that fell off came back on. Nikki and I both thought the ube, the purple pizza, had too much ricotta. We both thought that. Yes, I saw the new pizza boxes, but that's not the only new box at Epic Universe. I'm going to show another new box that no one has shown next week. Probably Sunday or probably Monday. The best pizza in Orlando is at Epcot. The Italy Pavilion in Epcot has the best pizza in Orlando, and they've had to-go boxes forever, for years and years and years. Good. Uh-oh. There's someone trying something here again. It's not severe, but still unsettling. Yes, the Pizza Moon pizza box is not the only new to-go box at Epic. Rix Flix has another one to show you. I'm going to record that video on Monday. Now, I'm not going to start a fuss about the new box at Epic. I'm just going to report it normally. I'll record the video on Sunday. You'll see it on Monday. This box didn't stir up as much controversy as the pizza box, but I did become aware of a second new to-go box somewhere for some item to be revealed on Monday. I guess Universal were like, oh, we're already ordering boxes. Let's get a box for this thing too. I can only assume. Oh no, the show is closed for the rest of the day. No more. Of course, it is 8/11. The park closes at 9. We need to get over to Dark Universe. Well, I mean, technically the park closes at 9, but some things are open past 9. 9 o'clock is a soft closing. Not the real deal. Some rides will still operate or let you in line after closing. We did that in a live stream. Welcome to Locker Club. Oh, is this delayed? Yep. Battle at the Ministry delayed. I thought that ube pizza was okay. Yeah. And I'm familiar with the manager who works at Pizza Moon. He used to work at Louis. In fact, he worked at Louis Pizza for a couple years. And I told him, I said, yeah, you guys are pretty good, but, you know, Epcot still has you. I forgot rule 1 and 2. I've had a real good day today. I've had a good summer so far. Today, I was here making my specialty video. Went home, went down to the clubhouse, went swimming, took a nap. I'm back here. Brazil's back in the house. Hello, good to see you again. Good to see you again. Now, I could go through the portal if I wanted to. I just choose not to. Yeah, I'm pretty simple when it comes to pizza. Cheese. Fancy for me is, now I do like a good sausage pizza. I prefer sausage to pepperoni. Nikki's family's homemade pizza is the best pizza in Orlando. I know I said Epcot, but in reality, Nikki's family's homemade pizza is the best pizza in Orlando. They haven't made it in a while. It's quite the chore to make, but hopefully soon. Nikki, you and your dad need to make some of your family's homemade pizza. I know Nikki's watching in stealth mode. I could do something ridiculous to draw her out, but I won't. They don't have the vinyl back yet. We can go look again as we walk to Darkmoor, but no, as soon as I'm checking every week on the vinyl, and that will be in an update video when it reappears. Oh, I hate mushrooms. Oh, no, 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 no. I think that's the one that went away and came back. If you like mushrooms, you like Epic Universe. If you hate mushrooms, if you go into Super Nintendo World, it's like everything has mushrooms. I mean, I guess you can ask for like, hey, don't put mushrooms on that burger. But so much mushrooms in Super Nintendo World. But even around the park, items with mushrooms for some reason. And I am not a fan of mushrooms. But look at the menu in Super Nintendo World and Toadstool Cafe. Mushroom this, mushroom that. Mushroom sauce. Like, I don't think you can get the sauce without the mushrooms. They might be diced up tiny or something, but still, just knowing they're in the sauce. I would probably like the sauce, other than I know it's in the sauce. Super chat. Hold on here. Let's get the glasses on and take our time and read this one. Trist Kiss. Super duper chat says, thank you for the live streams. Until I can go myself, it's the next best thing. Feel free to use this to pick up Nintendo Power Band. Oh, awesome. So we can see you doing all of the mini games. If there's enough, get one for Nikki too. Trist Kiss. I did a video, top 6 things to buy in Super Nintendo World. The Nintendo bands, the power-up bands, are on the list. They're like the #1 thing to buy in Super Nintendo World. And thank you so much. Much appreciated. Maybe we'll have that by the 4th of July now. Thank you. I am not a fan of Helios. I do exaggerate my hatred. I don't hate it. I hate that it is taking up space that could be, I don't know, a nice indoor roller coaster could be there. That's all. It's collateral hatage. I do know for people who stay here, and we've known people who have stayed here. There's Sarah Schute's old room right there. Obviously, if you stay here, you're going to love it. You're going to love staying there if you're going to Epic Universe. I'm just saying a regular visitor buying a day ticket. Meh. That's all. Hate's a strong word, but it is very dramatic. And if I know anything, I know YouTube viewers love dramatic, love drama. Mike Vlogs, that's a good question. That's a fair question. That's a question that deserves an answer. What was the question? Into Dark Universe and the village of Darkmoor. Oh, we're back to weather delay? Why is minecart a weather delay? Other outside stuff's not a... Yeah, other outside stuff is not a weather delay. Hold on, let's check this out. They're saying Minecart Madness is a weather delay when other outdoor rides are not weather delays. And you can switch anytime now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. We are looking for Minecart Madness. Wow, 65 for drive. Yeah, they did update the time for racers. Dragon Racers Rally. Oh, see? Oh, okay. Wait. Where's minecart? Not there yet. Whew, 85 minutes for Mario Kart. Aha, there it is. Minecart Madness weather delay. Liar! They'll try to turn her against me. I will do what must be done. Well, and that's going to be sit down on a wet bench. Oh no, it's really wet. Never mind. That's pretty wet. Zach, we're going to go into the Manor Storehouse in just a moment. I peeked in there this morning. I didn't notice them. I didn't look specifically this morning for them. I didn't notice them, but I will look specifically right now. Usually I save that specific look for Sundays when I make the update video. But we'll go ahead and we'll take a look right now. Darkmoor, so awesome. At night, in the rain, wet. The mist, the fog is a little heavier. I'm waiting for the viewer count to change, to increase, so I can welcome someone new with this view. It's holding. I needed to increase. Hold on, Johnny. I don't see it, Johnny. Oh, there it is. Johnny T007B with a super chat. Thank you, Johnny. Sorry I missed it. Sorry for the delay. Says, thanks for the epic start to the weekend, Rick. Hoping to be at the November meetup for my birthday and do epic while there. Cross your fingers for me. And we have some new viewers. Welcome. This is me, Rix Flix. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you, Johnny. Sorry for the delay. But yeah, with dark clouds and rain and wet flooring at dusk, Looks good. Looks real good in here. The hosts, the greeters at Das Steakhouse, you know, pretty much are the performers as well. Hey, Tracy. All right, let's go. I'm going to go double check on the vinyls again. I'll be back Sunday to double check. Like I said, I was in here today. I didn't check on them because I usually save that for my update video. But we'll check right now. We're waiting for a gap in the exit. A lot of people exiting. Only a 10-minute wait for Monsters Unchained. More like, oh, the single rider line's open too. It's gonna be 3-minute walk for single rider. 3-minute wait. 3-minute wait for single rider. Hey. Nope. Nope. But they are advertising the monster makeup a little more. I'll check every week. I will let you know. Make sure you watch the update videos, because when they do return, they'll be mentioned in an Epic Universe update video. Well, Michael, they like to call it casual. In old terminology, we would say full service or quick service. It would be a quick service, but they don't really like that terminology for those type of restaurants. They like to use the term casual. But no, it is not a full service restaurant. It is casual. Oh. Power surge. Why does Victoria need so much power? Let's sit here and wait for the curse to roll by. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it. They didn't. Hi, Mom. And one more time through. the front. I mean, it's a pretty fun ride. It's not like the longest or, you know, the most thrilling, but, you know, for the whole family, as long as you're the smallest kid meets the height requirement, pretty fun. Fun. It's a good time. A good time will be had by all. You know, not everything has to be like at the level of Velocicoaster. So we need to listen to the music and also watch the forest. So you will hear the music change and you'll see the lighting go through the forest. I didn't hear the village bells yet. At least I didn't notice the village bells. It's 8:32. I mean, did you guys notice hearing any bells when we were walking that way? I didn't notice. Did anyone hear the bells? The timing has been a little off. It hasn't been like, you know, every 15, 30, 45 and zeros. It's been a little off for a week or so, couple weeks. Yeah, we're at 8:33 now. Hey, Tracy. Goes by fast, doesn't it? Oh, I think I hear music. The music is building. I hear music building. Oh, I see the first light. First set of, oh, there's the other one. More. And let's line it up here with, oh, there's another one. The music begins to swell. And the villagers scurry back home with their work completed. Oh, well, thank you, Dominic. Thanks for the kind words. Sapphire Falls is nice. $40 for Curse. Probably, I would stay there at Sapphire Falls again. Probably the only hotel I would not repeat a stay at would be Dockside and Surfside. I've stayed at each of those once, and I probably won't go back. Unless it's for video purposes. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Sometimes I try. Stick to the roads. Stay off the moors. And beware the moon. Where... I don't think they're going to have one or anything related to it because it's no longer the 80s and maybe not appropriate or PC enough anymore. The slaughtered lamb. No slaughtered lamb. Eating establishment. Not even a meal. A sandwich called the slaughtered lamb. If you know the movie American Werewolf in London, then you know what I'm referring to. But I think it'd be cool. I know the movie. Oh, the bride is out. She knows. She sticks to the roads. She'll stay off the moors. Here's Did everyone smile for the picture? There we have the monster and the bride of Frankenstein. She works late hours. I don't care if it's wet, I'm sitting here. Maybe someone else sat here before I did. No. It's me. I'll dry it off for people. Karen, who has told people from Adventura and Cabana Bay to take the water taxi there? Who has done that? Oops, might have been me. Hey, Vanessa. Minecart. Wasn't it weather delayed just a moment ago? We were just wondering how it could be weather delayed when all of the other outside rides are not weather delayed. But hey, Vanessa. Yes, we saw the movie Sinners. We streamed it a few weeks ago. It's very good. It was a powerful, powerful movie. We liked it. As far as the house, it'd be cool. I think it'd be a good house. A lot of times I will rewatch American Werewolf in London just until after the attack. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. I really like the beginning of the movie. And then often I'll just like, that's enough, that satisfies me. So I'll turn it off or I'll go to bed. But the start of the movie with the song Blue Moon and just the cinematography, and it's the best. Good to see you again. Saw them this morning. Super chat from Ben Johnson. Pretty fast, Ben Johnson. What didn't you like about Surfside and Dockside? Just curious. Thanks for all the content. What's your go-to Orlando resort? I thought for us it was kind of noisy. A lot of hard surfaces, just kind of noisy. Our favorite, I think, is, because we love the theming, and we used to do, when our girls were little, sometimes we would do a sleepover birthday party at Cabana Bay. For not being like the highest level of hotel that Universal offers, yeah, we enjoy Cabana Bay, I think, the most. It was a great spot for when the kids were little, and we would do those sleepover birthday parties where we'd get a couple rooms and have the girls' friends sleep over at Cabana Bay, and then the pool and the bowling and all. Now, I do love the breakfast pizza at the, is it Surfside or Dockside? Whichever one has the breakfast pizza. I do like their breakfast pizza. Yeah, the premier hotels are nice because you get the express passes. That's if you stay at Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, Royal Pacific. Those three premium hotels your room key is your express pass. So that is a tremendous benefit to staying at those. Tony D with a super chat says, love Cabana Bay. Staying there makes me feel like a kid. Thanks, Tony D, for the support and the comments. Dockside and Surfside are your least expensive rooms to stay in. And then they used to be the furthest from North Campus. So you would have to take a bus from Dockside and Surfside to get to Studios or Islands. But right now, Dockside and Surfside kind of in between Epic and North Campus. So that's kind of a, could be considered a perk to it, being kind of in between. If you stay there, you got to take a bus ride anyway. And if you're going to go to Epic and you stay at other resorts, you're going to have to take a bus ride. So maybe it's a benefit being in between Epic and North Campus. It's what we call Studios and Islands. Yeah, they're a little noisy. It's been a while since I stayed there. I didn't find the, as I recall, I wasn't so happy with the bed. I think it's been a while. It's been a bit since I've stayed there. In fact, I keep turning down hotel stays. Whenever I'm invited for the media as part of the Orlando Informer, I'm offered a hotel stay. I keep turning them down. I'm not that far from the parks, and my own bed is very, very comfortable. Plus, you know, I got my dog Winnie at the house, so. Ben Johnson with another very fast 100-meter super chat. Ben Johnson says, another super chat as a thank you for the live streams. Do you think they'll do anything special in Dark Universe for Halloween? Like would they add any haunting decorations? I don't know what their plans are for this first year. This first half year of operation. I don't know, I did quotes. It's obviously a half year. You know, I don't know if they're going to do anything this very first holiday season, where there'll be Halloween. You think they would do a special drink? Maybe they'll do a special drink at least in the Burning Blade. A special entree at Das Steakhouse, perhaps. Could they have another special? Could they have Victoria Frankenstein as a character meet and greet, or like a roaming character? That's an idea, huh? But people may not remember Ben Johnson from Canada. Tony D gets it. Tony D gets it. I'm sorry, Ben Johnson. I'm going to have to disqualify you. Performance enhancing chats. No, thank you for real, Ben Johnson. Thank you so much for the support. Stella Nova is in a very convenient walking distance. Terra Luna, a little, not as convenient, but doable. Do not try to walk from Dockside and Surfside to North Campus. Just take the bus. If you're just traveling, just pay the parking. Don't park at Icon Park and try to walk 45 minutes to Studios and Islands. Just pay the $32 for parking. Who wants to walk 45 minutes from Icon Park to save $32? Yeah, well, they could do Dracula. I guess they could do Dracula. The Orlando Informer meetup, the last meetup, they had Dracula walking around for it. Different clothes. His outfit's different than what's in the ride. But they did have a Dracula walking around Hollywood Boulevard. The last Orlando Informer meetup. It was in my IG story. So which one has the breakfast pizza? I can't remember. Dockside or Surfside. If you have a choice of which you're going to stay at, Dockside or Surfside, stay at the one that has the breakfast pizza. In fact, the world should have more breakfast pizza. There's not enough breakfast pizza in the world. All right, hold on. Looks like the stream's getting a little weak. All right, I guess we're back. No, we're kind of in, well, the show we're watching right now, the first run show we're watching is The Gilded Age on Max. We are rewatching Cheer on Netflix. But our go-to show right now is The Gilded Age. Season 3 just started. They still have the breakfast pizza, right? There should be, you know, like one of these places, one of these pizza places really should start selling pizzas in the morning, that breakfast pizza. Maybe that little local place, Domino's, should do it. But I hush now. Uh-oh. Someone got in trouble. Seven. There's seven sequences. 7. We asked one of the operators on a live stream once, and they said 7 sequences. That was live. Oh, anyway, I was saying, I'm surprised some company hasn't started to try to sell breakfast pizza. Specifically, there's a local joint here in Orlando called Domino's. Small little local place. They should sell, Domino's should sell breakfast pizza. Started at, like, 6 a.m.
What's up, Rick?
Hey, what's going on, man? Thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go to my spot. My spot looks crowded today. No, my spot is on the other side. Wait, no, that is my spot. My spot looks crowded this time. Son of a gun. And it's with kids. Oh, nope. Let's go this way. Alright, my usual spot's taken. Let's use this one. See, I don't like this one. I've got this pole in the way. Yeah, when you come to town, support the local businesses. Mom and pop shop, Domino's. They even deliver. Here we go.
Greetings, travelers. The time has come for the chronos to align. Across the cosmos, the energy of every portal will soon ignite, channeling the power of the stars as Celestial Park bids you goodnight.
To your far right, you will see the portal for the Wizarding World.
You've traveled through time using your wizarding magic, raced through realms of power-up and play, stood face to face with monsters and darkness, and soared beyond the clouds with dragons. Now, Celestial Park invites you to a final celebration of these epic worlds. and within you. Until the next epic journey calls you back, farewell and good night.
I just remembered, and I hope I remember to say this in Sunday's video, the update video. I did hear something about the flying dragon drone in Burke. Like why it's not running. I'm saving that for the update video, but I'm worried I may forget. So if I do forget, if you watch the update video on Monday and I don't mention the dragon drone, feel free to question me about that in the next live stream. Because I was told something, I forgot about it till just now.
What should we use our
Also, there's a little more information about the pizza box that needs to be told. There is something that I've seen floated around, some information about the pizza box that is incorrect. I will give you the real story in Monday's video. The real deal. Yes, pizza boxes are here, but some of the side conversations on the pizza box is wrong. At least from what I've seen on Twitter and stuff. No, we're not going to Publix. There was a discussion on Twitter about rules to the pizza box. That discussion was wrong. No, Publix closes at 10. Publix is open till 10 p.m. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I can stream at North Campus tomorrow, or I might make a video. Like I said, I will check the last time I did a Saturday Night Live, check its stats, and I'll make a decision from there. I do know tomorrow morning between 8 and 12, I have Safe Life Repair, Safe Life Replace, coming tomorrow for my crack in my windshield. But once that's fixed, I'm not exactly sure if I'm making a video or going live tomorrow. I will be live sometime on Sunday, though, for sure. I think. Well, as sure as I can be about anything. I could end up making 2 videos on Sunday. I don't know. Everything with me is penciled in. I have penciled in a live stream for tomorrow and Sunday, but that could change. You're welcome. Is that Al? You're welcome, AI. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Trouble. Let's avert our eyes from the trouble. Avert. No, I've never stayed so late to be the last person in any park. Yeah, technically the park soft closes at 9. Certain rides have been staying open longer, and you can get in line after 9. We did that last week. Last week we went on Monsters Unchained. I put you guys in a locker around 9:30. But that's not the case today. Today we're going to try to get home by 10 p.m. And because some people mentioned recently they've been missing the old outro, I'll do it. Thanks for watching the live stream. We'll see you again next time. Don't miss the magic. Don't miss the fun. And now, it's time to relax.